Hey everyone, this is Chris Marlowe and welcome to The Simple Good. I'm here with my good friend Emily Gray at her place of business, the Flourish Market. What's up, Emily?
Oh, just your average Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by.
In the month of March, we're celebrating women, and this is super important. And for some reason, my team thought I was not the expert to talk about women empowerment. So we've traveled the world together. We've done a lot of great work. You fought really hard to make a difference in the world as you built your business as well. So hey, thank you for being here today. We're just gonna have an honest conversation about women empowerment.
I use that word a lot. I hear it used a lot, but I'd actually never Googled, good old google.com definition. There were two. What I remember was the words power and authority. And those words can be a little bit triggering for me when I think about in different countries, even in our country, who holds power and authority and how that's been misused. And so empowerment to me really, I think, truly means getting these discussions started, listening and listening well to maybe people who haven't been given power and authority in today's world. I think they're perceived differences, and yes, I know that literally life circumstances and the cards women have been handed in different parts of the world look very different. We're actually sitting in front of our wall of women. Half of the women are the women behind our products here at the shop, and the other half are women who are part of our team, Team Flourish, and customers. And what I asked each woman to write was one sentence about a lie they used to tell themselves or currently tell themselves about their worth. And maybe that comes from something they can't identify, or maybe it's something they were told growing up, or maybe it's something their country currently tells them. And then the second sentence I wanted them to write was truth they were speaking over their lives. I see women stand in front of this wall and they read these things and they're like, that woman in Turkey just put words to my experience I've never been able to articulate in 44 years. And so I think there's just a lot of similarities there, and I think as women we can hold two truths at the same time. We can hold the truth of we have so much privilege here in America, so much. I mean, especially as a white middle class woman, I have so much privilege. And also I have so much healing work to do because of past hurts, societal constructs here in America, here in the South that I grew up with, and both can be true, and this should not prevent me from doing the work that I need to do. Oh my gosh. Sitting with Emma Bat, man. So Emma Bat went through the Family Empowerment Program, which is a big part of Help One Now, which we support through the Flourish Market. And so this program looks like local social workers walking those long red dirt roads and identifying women who are on the edge of life, meaning in the next 6 months, they and or their children would be dead. And if you want to see the effects of power and authority negative, you go and see a woman who's her kids are gonna die, she's gonna die. And she's so smart and she's so driven, but that is what power and authority can do when used wrong. And so she went through this program, which has a lot to do with first like healing of the heart and knowing your worth and really talking through lies that you believe, very similar to what's on our wall here behind us. And then she received seed money to start her dream first business, which was a coffee stand. She started that, did really well. She got to hire 2 women in her community, which is incredible. So now you've changed 2 families' lives. She was able to get her husband life-changing surgery, and she put all 5 of her kids in school, which that changes all their lives forever. She had 7 street kids frequenting outside of her coffee stand. She was trying to help reunite them with their parents. Very dynamic situation. She provided safe housing for them, put all 7 of them in school. So now you have 12 kids in school. So you're already like, this is a busy woman. But then when we were there in September of 2018, we're sitting there and she had recently launched her second business, which was like a little restaurant shop you could stop by for tea. And several women worked for her there. And so if that's where the story had ended, that is like an unbelievable story. Here's the power of a woman. When they know their worth and can step into that. She starts to tell the translator something and the social worker something, and you can tell it's new information they weren't quite aware of. They said, Emma Bet has gone out and she has gone and walked these red dirt roads herself. She has identified that, I think it was 16 women who were on the edge of life, just like she was just a year and a half or so ago, and she's put them through Emmabet's business school and given them seed money. And then I see her hold up spices and she was like, do you want to buy her spices? And I was like, yes. We talk about women supporting women and women's empowerment, but this is a picture of it that's at such a deeper level. It's like, here was a woman in a year and a half had gone to being on the edge of life to doing all of this, and that is possible for all of us. When we know our worth, we're rewriting these narratives and working every day to do that, and we wake up in the morning and just simply ask ourselves, how can I be a good steward today of what's already in my hand, the gifts I already have?